Good evening, my little darlings. Tonight's story is a book called More. It's by Gordon Bain. It's quite an old book out of the library. It was given to Giles in 1993 from Chanel, Angela and Jason. However, it is a book that I know you grandchildren have listened to. It's also a book that Erin and Giles used to have read to them every single night. More, written and illustrated by Gordon Bain. The very first word Geraldine ever said was more. From the time she opened her eyes in the morning until she went to sleep at night, it was more, more, more. That child is growing up to be a real pig, said Uncle Osbert. That child has the manners of a hog, said Grandma Grunter. Perhaps she'll grow out of it, said Geraldine's mother. Remember, kids, they all look like pigs, don't they? But Geraldine could never get enough of anything. She always wanted more, 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 more. When it was bath time, Geraldine's mother put some bubble bath in the water, but a few drops were not enough for Geraldine. Oh, no. More, she said. More, more, more. Oh, Geraldine, said her mother. Sometimes Uncle Osbert gave Geraldine a push in her billy cart. Just twice around the block, he said. But twice was not enough for Geraldine. More, she said. More, more, more. So round the block they went 23 times. Poor Uncle Osbert had to lie down for the rest of the morning and all afternoon too. Oh, Geraldine, said her mother. Sometimes Geraldine helped Pauline Pig next door in the garden. They raked and weeded and planted new flowers. Time to put on the sprinkler, said Pauline. Just 2 turns of the tap. But Geraldine said, more, more, more. Pauline got very wet. So did a washing the dog and the cat. Pauline sent Geraldine home. Oh, Geraldine, said her mother, when are you going to stop saying more? Never, said Geraldine. And that night she sang herself to sleep. More, 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 till she fell asleep many hours later. On a Sunday morning, one Sunday morning actually, Geraldine's family and Pauline decided to go to the beach. You can take your bucket and shovel and spade, and that's all, said Geraldine's mother. But Geraldine said more, so it took them 2 hours to load the car. Oh, Geraldine, said her mother. At the beach, Uncle Osbert built Geraldine a sandcastle. But one was not enough for Geraldine. She wanted more. Soon there were so many castles that the lifeguard came and told them to stop. Look at the angry lifeguard. Grandma Grunter took Geraldine for a ride on the roundabout. Just a few spins, said Grandma. But Geraldine, of course, said more, 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 more. They went round so many times that they both turned green. Oh, Geraldine, said her mother. Then Geraldine decided to collect shells. Come out of the sun, called Pauline. But Geraldine collected more and more shells. She was not going to stop until she had collected every shell on the beach. More, she said to herself. More, 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 more. At lunchtime, Geraldine picked at her food, while everyone else ate heartily. Grandma had 3 helpings of trifle. Uncle Osbert had 14 chicken sandwiches. Ugh. Pauline sprinkled hundreds and thousands on the cupcakes and ate them all. Oh, Geraldine, said her mother, you've hardly eaten a thing. Geraldine was not feeling well. She felt hot from the sun and still giddy from the roundabout. Have some jelly and peanut butter custard, said Grandma. Have some jam and beetroot sandwiches, said Pauline. Have some more fairy cakes, said Uncle Osbert. Geraldine was very quiet for a moment, and then for the first time in her life, she said, no more. Geraldine's mother rubbed some cool lotion on the sick little pig and made her lie down under the umbrella for a sleep. When Geraldine woke up, she felt much better. Time to go home, said Uncle Osbert. So they loaded up the car and started off for home. Are we there yet? Asked Geraldine. Why aren't we there yet? Why? Oh, Geraldine, said her mother and grandmother and Pauline and Uncle Osbert. But Geraldine sang her new song all the way home. Why? That's the end of the More book, children. and my dearest children, grandchildren, I do hope you've enjoyed it. Love you. Bye.